All right. Hi, my name is Jaden Weber. Um, my map here is truck routes, and I am doing a line density projection. Um, I chose to do truck routes in Wayne County. My major is civil engineering, and even though I just got an internship in geotechnical engineering, it is a branch of civil engineering. But geotechnical, it has to deal with sediments and building structure stability. It's a little into architecture, but I chose to do these traffic routes because I do feel like I do not have the adequate amount of information stored about certain aspects about civil engineering, and I just want to be more all around focused and prepared to be able to indulge into different parts of my career. So here what I did was what I first did was I implemented the truck route data. After I implemented the truck route data, it was basically all around like this area. It was just skewered everywhere basically. I didn't have it set in one specific area. So what I did there was I used my clip tool. Um, I didn't use any of these ones. I just used contain. I selected the county, but before I did that, how I got the county by itself was um, I just press properties definition query. I think it was object ID is equal to the number that Wayne County was in because all the other counties were with Wayne County. So I just wanted this one singled out so I could do the county that I actually live in. So what I did with clip, I selected this as the input feature, and then target features I did like a wide selection basically, and I selected all the traffic routes, and then I unselected Wayne County from target features because it was selected in target features as well. I didn't want to delete it, but I wanted to delete everything outside of this according to my truck routes. I got a bit stuck beforehand because what I did was I ran my line density before I clipped it, before I clipped the truck routes, and my line density was just everywhere. My truck routes weren't. My truck routes was centered after I clipped them. I tried to find a way to clip the line density, but there's practically no way to clip the density because I think it's like a different type of data. So after that, after everything was clipped, yeah, I have this result here. Why I chose line density, because I know it's very similar to kernel density, but it's not the same. Line density is specifically for lines. So here I can basically see where an abundance of truck routes coincide, where they're basically intersecting. If I were a truck driver of some sort, or if I wanted to manually edit these truck routes as a simple engineer, or if I were given a certain plan on how to change the truck routes because there was an issue developing, I would be able to see where these truck routes coincide and where they intersect. Like here, underneath this, there's multiple truck routes just coinciding just all throughout here. Like, yeah. And you see, like, the truck routes that are standing alone, they don't have much density. That's what the line density tool does. It's very similar to kernel density though. But with this information, can basically know exactly where a bunch of these routes coincide. I chose the black line boundary just so I feel everything could be seen better. I don't want any colors underneath, nor do I want. I may make it overlaying this just so everything could pop a little bit more. The outline could pop a little bit more. I think I like that better. Um, yeah, I may add at least one more new feature. I think another new feature I want to implement, it may be within the layout tab for when I actually create my layout. I think I may create my layout in this video. So let's go. Layout, letter, map free, map. Just gonna do it here. How do I? Is it activate? Yeah. All right. I want to double check something really quick to make sure we haven't used the line feature before. The line density feature. Kernel density. Yeah, we haven't used the line feature. The line density feature. Alright, so where is it at? Here we have our map frame. What I like to do is I just like to implement all the easy schmeezy stuff. The north arrow, pretty small. I like to put it right here, a little bit just lined up with this right here, so I could put everything else on top, like the name of the map and then my name. Like to implement my legend. I'm gonna do this legend today. I might center it a little bit over just so we can get this pretty good. I don't know. Yeah, there we go. So those three dots were popped up, I guess, because this was not big enough for some reason. But the three dots are pretty much gone. So yeah, the pink shows our truck routes, all of that, and obviously this is our density. I'm gonna have to change the name of the line density tab here and the truck routes tab. But a new feature that I may implement, I'm gonna see what these are about. What is a chart frame? I think I may do a table frame. Just see what it is. If it's not anything According to my project, I'm not gonna really use it. Yeah, I don't think it is. Mm, But yeah, pretty much that's explaining my project. That's pretty much what I was interested in. I wanted to see exactly where the trucks actually intersect, how abundant those were in Michigan. And basically, with that information, I could make a prediction on where the crashes are most likely to occur with truck drivers because truck drivers have to stay safe as well. Thank you.